Alright, so today we're on our way to the New Forest National Park in Hampshire to show you where the world of Benson takes place.
Thank you.
So most people know the New Forest National Park for its extensive wildlife range. So what's cool about it is that it's one of the few places in the UK where you can still find wild horses and ponies, as well as that it's also famous for its beech trees, its heathland, its deer and its foxes, all of which get to make a cameo inside of Benson. So ultimately all these different elements work hand in hand to help us ground the natural geography of a location inside of the film, which as the animators gives us really good reference to build our world from, so we can effectively convey the setting of the story.
Cool, you wanna follow me? Oh, that's not unusual.
So except when it's been raining crazy for about 4 weeks, the New Forest is generally an easy place to navigate. So we've got these beautiful bridleways that basically take you all the way through it, and we get to see these bridleways inside of the film. In the second act where Abby and Kaylie go to look for Kyle, we get to navigate these really nice bridleways. So ultimately when we started building our environments, we really wanted to try and capture these really nice gravel pathways with the heath and the ferns either side of them. Another thing we're going to get to see in the film is these enchanting forest enclosures. So if we head to the thicket of those forests over there, I'm going to show you the place that inspired me to make this movie.
Benson is the vengeful Rottweiler, known only for the children.
So if we flash
hunted
back
and
in time
killed.
about 48 months ago, I was basically walking down one of the many bridleways here, and that was when I found this little tree enclosure. And I remember thinking to myself about how nice it would be to camp here, which is basically what inspired me to make camping sort of a central theme in the story. So it was ultimately only fitting that Kaylie and her friends had their camp set up here as well. And then as time progressed, the idea developed more and more, and through many life drawings and sort of test modelled environments, we kind of really came to understand how this all might work inside of a 3D animation space. And then doing this eventually allowed us to basically reiterate this environment in loads of different ways, which kind of gave birth to our second forest enclosure we see at the end of the film, where we really got to bring in these different beech trees, these different plants and all the different animals that make up a New Forest, just to really show off the charm of its location.
And that's very much how the environments for Benson came to be. I really love it here, so being able to set a film here has been a really incredible experience for me. And I know we've come a long way since when we first started 2 years ago. We really did start with a walk down this very bridleway.